What's up, everyone? Welcome to the show. Glad to have you. This is episode 77 of NAW, as you see at the top there. This little thing, Nerd Acumen Wrestling. So this is indeed the draft special. iRob says he's first overall pick. So for those waiting, indeed the start time did get pushed back. I put that on there. What's up first, Andrea? I put on the social media post that we were starting at 9 o'clock instead of 8:30 tonight. So starting a few minutes early on that as I got everything set up. So glad to have you all. Of course, you're all anxious on where you're ending up. This is the first ever draft, 77 episodes in, the first ever draft. I thought of multiple ways of doing this, and it came down to one specific way on how we're doing things. No firing of me, Trevor. Hater. So, 10-bit donation from iRob. Hip, hip, hooray. Thank you for that, sir. So, basically, the draft started out is because the roster was growing. Is it drafty in here? I see what you did there. Ending up with gold, that's all that matters. Okay, Henry. As you know, the WrestleMania 35 card is posted this Saturday, 8 p.m. right here Eastern Standard Time. You're not going to want to miss that show. It's our last main show of NAW before the brand officially splits off on Wednesdays and Thursdays. So the information is Wednesday nights, NAW. This hand. And Thursday nights will be, what's up, Paige? NEW, so Nerd Elite Wrestling. Locksteady Helming as general manager on Wednesday, Rick and Phoenix on Thursdays. So again, I just reached out to the general managers. I had them submit to me through a form their draft picks, and I contemplated how, it is very bright, I contemplated how to do this. I was like, do I just go through the roster and show you on screen your characters and say, here's where you ended up, here's where you ended up. And then ultimately, is it really a draft for both NAW? That lamb is going to give gravitation. I hope so. This dude needs a tan. Is it really a draft for NAW? No, it's not. Skin looking great. So here's the thing. The draft that's happening tonight, since it's Thursday, is only for NEW. Because they're drafting people for their show. Okay, what's with all the hate about the vampire stuff? Jeez. So NEW is drafting their picks tonight. There will be no NAW draft because those that are not drafted to NEW... was it pre-recorded? No, we're live. It was going to be pre-recorded, but then I decided against it because, you know. Anyways, the people that are not getting drafted at NEW tonight are staying on Wednesdays. Again, I was trying to scratch my head on how to do this. What do I do? The final solution is, thanks for the host. I am going to be burnt, hopefully. So the final plan was to have not one, but 2 Royal Rumble matches right here, right now, for #1 contendership of the NEW titles for the women and men. So kicking off tonight's show, we're going to have 1 Royal Rumble, 10 women Royal Rumble, 10 of the various draftees are going to get noticed. And then after that, we're having a 30-man Royal Rumble for #1 contender for the NEW Men's Championship. So that is all happening tonight, right now. You're going to find out throughout the course of the Royal Rumble if you are on NEW. If by the end of the Royal Rumble is on there and you're not on there, you're going to probably stay on Wednesday nights. There are trades that are going to be possible between the general managers. Finalization will be posted on social media. And there's also, look at your incentives for your redemptions for your strands. 10,000 strands right now is the starting point for jumping ship. Change shows. So if you're not happy with where you ended up, if you want to be on Wednesdays and you got drafted to Thursdays, you can use your strands to change shows. It might take you a while, but it is possible. I don't want everyone jumping ship every single week because that gets confusing. So, I would be dead. You're correct, Andrew. So, with that being said, what you're going to witness here in just a moment is the 10-woman Royal Rumble. These are the draft picks to start for NEW, and those will be the women that are making the roster for Thursday nights. After that, we'll jump into the 30-man Royal Rumble, and you'll see who got drafted to NEW from that. The skin might match the beard. Jesus. So, again, #1 contendership for the belts are on the line. You are going to get a chance to look at those belts as well, what they look like with the winners of this. They'll get rewarded with a belt, but they don't actually win the belt, so keep that in mind. And we're not debuting the arena just yet. That'll be next week, Thursday. Damn, I can never be first. Sorry, Alan. So again, thank you all for joining us live for the first ever NAW and EW official draft here, episode 77. Let me get this set up, and then we'll kick things off. 100-bit donation from Home Skillet. Hip hip hooray, thank you for that. And let me just get this going. Here we go. Indeed, indeed. So this is the women's, and as you can see the logo right below me, that fancy NEW. We can get rid of this thing at top, since this is NEW down below. This is the women's Royal Rumble match. These 10 women are part of the 10 women that are getting drafted to NEW. The full complete list will be posted tomorrow on facebook.com/groups/NerdAcumen Wrestling. So you're going to want to look that up to see where you officially made it if you've missed the show, or to recall where you're ending up. Yes, NEW drafted. It went back and forth between the two. So there was technically a draft between the two, but these are the picks for NEW. The remainder that aren't on the show tonight are staying on Wednesdays. 100-bit donation from Rated, hip hip hooray, and one from Home Skillet. Thank you for that, hip hip hooray. And again, thank you all for joining us here. If this show is terrible, I'm sorry. This was just a scramble for an idea to how to implement a draft and make it more interesting rather than me just showing you screenshots of the characters. And no, you're not advancing the main event of WrestleMania. You're becoming #1 contender for the new championship, the NEW championship. One donation at a time. So down below, you see the fancy new logo every Thursday right here on our Twitch channel, Nerd Elite Wrestling, every Thursday. #1 entrant in this Rumble we have here is Sonya. So it's pretty much split down the middle, roughly 40 on each show page. Give or take a few. But roughly 40 will be on each show. And yes, indeed, Sonya is getting drafted to NEW. Again, everyone in the Royal Rumble tonight, and both of them, are going to be joining NEW. You got your vote in. There is no voting tonight, but feel free to vote or have fun with it. Locke will probably get confused, but there is no voting tonight. This is just a draft show for fun and for #1 contendership, as you just found out right, now at the beginning of the show. Home Skillet, don't start spamming. So speaking of Home Skillet, we're waiting on his Final Card 2. He's putting together an amazing premiere show for you all next week, Thursday. Rated, who is the champion anew? There is no champion yet. But again, the #1 contendership will be earned in here, but who will they face? Which is your obvious question. Home Skillet will have the answer to that, not tonight, but very soon, before the debut episode next Thursday. But one person from the men and women are guaranteed to get a shot at it, but who will they face? We'll find out more information in the days to come as we get closer. 1 week from tonight, the debut of NEW. So who's our next one entering NEW and this Royal Rumble? Lenny says, hell no. T-Shot, what's going on? This is the Women's Royal Rumble. These are the people that will be joining NEW. So if you're just joining us, everyone entering this Rumble in the women's and men's will be joining the roster of NEW. That's how the draft's working. Ivy here joining Nerd Elite Wrestling on Thursdays. Yeah, anyone on the show tonight are new, anyone not is NAW. That is correct. So if you're not on the show, your character will be on Wednesdays. And again, everyone on Community Creations, I have downloaded your new characters. I know a lot of you have been messaging me. I got them all. They're getting placed on the appropriate rosters. And TC, yeah, it's been a while since we've seen these. Irob, are you elite? We'll see. We'll see if Rick and Phoenix wanted you on their roster and where you wound up. Andrea Lana says no. What's up, 181? Glad you're here now. Glad you can make it. You're far from it. Rob, you actually didn't get drafted either. It's weird. He's unemployed again. Where's the roster at? Good question. Stick with us. You'll find out. So again, glad to have you all on this draft special. We originally weren't going to have a show tonight. We were just going to wait till Saturday. This was going to be pre-recorded, but here we are. Royal Rumble kicking off here. 10 women are going to compete for a #1 contendership into the drawing to compete for the inaugural championship for Nerd Elite Wrestling. You're going to have to go to work for that lame-ass WWE company. Hey, good luck with that. They don't know how to use their talent. So we're counting down to number 3 already. Who else is joining NEW? Crystal is joining NEW. You have officially been drafted. Who's the short hair girl? That would be Sonya. So Sonya, Ivy, and Crystal joining NEW on Thursdays. Too small for Vince. They got Rey Mysterio. Be the first to say Ronda for the win this Sunday. Yeah, you'd probably be the first and only to say that. I'm sorry. I'm going for Becky Lynch. Sonya with impressive moves. We've seen her at the house shows. And I did get your team 181. I got everyone. Lilith joining NEW on Thursday nights. You're all going for Becky. Indeed, Warline. So these 4 women, part of NEW, drafted by Home Skillet and Phoenix. It's me. It is you. And if she doesn't win, I don't know, we riot. Isn't that what everyone says? Our next entrant here, Christina, has been drafted to NEW. Good vote, Rob. I hope that doesn't happen, Brock. All the alternative girls on one show. That is interesting how they picked that. Again, I didn't have any direct involvement how they picked. I gave them a form and the roster, the complete roster, and they went back and forth. So, thanks to the host, Alan. Counting down who's going to be the next one to join NEW. Tamitha joining NEW on Thursdays. Desi would have been in trouble if he didn't draft his wife. That is very true. That is very true. Couldn't imagine that conversation. It'd be very awkward. No one eliminated. Just kidding. Lilith eliminated you, even in NAW. I am so sorry for your luck here. Again, #1 contendership on the line. Rebecca joining the roster of NEW on Thursdays. So we now have 6 in this thing. I am so sorry. The Curse of Bones, Natalia. It's true. It's true. Smart thingy, Henry. The roster is pretty BA so far. I agree, Andrea Lana. So many awesome ladies. Speaking of awesome ladies, number 8 here, Andrea Lana is joining Thursday nights for Nerd Elite Wrestling. Bones, what did you do? Well, you didn't do anything, Bones. You just have bad luck. I don't mean to single you out, but you had a rough patch there for wins and voting. But you are a former NAW champion, so Elite Buttons, hashtag that. There you go, iRob. She has joined NAW, drafted. Counting down here, who's going to be the next one? Again, 10 ladies in this match getting drafted to NAW. Maybe Lana ran away from Gravity Fats. Jamie getting drafted Thursday nights. Buttons eliminated from this thing. Sorry, no #1 contendership for you. Crystal eliminated now out of this thing. No #1 contendership for you either. Elite Buttons. Isn't she the NAW champ? Very good question. What are going to happen to these titles with the draft picks? You have to watch to find out. And should she throw it in the trash? Mrs. Rick on Thursday, indeed. That is a good question. Should she throw the belt in the trash? Ivy eliminated out of this thing. We have 5 left in the ring. 1 left to get drafted to NAW in this match. Who will it be? What about Seth? Who do I want to win? I want Brock to win. That's the unpopular vote there. Have some ass kick after this nonsense. Yeah. Tabitha getting eliminated there by Sonya. Down to 4 in this. Christina eliminated down to 3 in this. 1 last person left. Yeah, I know, the unpopular. Everyone wants Seth, but, like, I don't know. Jennifer, number 10 here, getting drafted to NEW. If you're wondering where some of the other women are, they are staying on NAW on Wednesdays. A great one that we've missed here. Kind of smallish. She is staying on Wednesday nights. So that tag team of small buttons, no more. A lot of you were worried, will tag teams get split apart? Looks like one already has. What will this mean for Andrea Lana? We also didn't see Amanda, her sister, a former tag team partner of Andrea Lana. What will this mean? Will Andrea Lana be liked here on this new roster? Or is she going to run as a lone wolfette? Rip Small Buttons, says T-Shot. So yeah, Smalls did not get drafted. She is staying on Wednesday nights. And indeed, no Amy either. Good observation. Paige cheering on Sonya here. As my phone thinks I was talking to Siri. No, I was not. Jennifer looking to eliminate here and does so. She's out of this thing. Jennifer remains. Jamie remains. Rebecca remains. And Jamie eliminated. We are down to 2. Rebecca and Jennifer. Rebecca in control. Paige says no. So at the end of this, I could show you as well the full roster where everyone ended up, whether you're on NAW or NEW. So for those curious joining late, you're wondering where your characters ended up. Jennifer wins the inaugural NEW Rumble here, earning a #1 contendership. Indeed, not bad at all coming in at #1, I agree. So there you have it. Those are the women of NEW. Every Thursday night, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard, right here on our Twitch channel. So if you're curious of where to find them, that's where, NEW. Paige, do you approve? Yeah, impressive. 24-bit donation from Rick. Hip hip hooray. So shout out to Home Skillet. You can all thank him if you were drafted by him. You owe that to him and Phoenix. Kofi and Brian. Kofi, of course. That's an easy one. We all want Kofi. Rumble isn't favoring the smallest guy on the roster. So let's switch this back as we set up the next one. So alright, welcome back to the main here. Let's kick this way and set up the next matches. So yeah, those are the women of NEW. You're going to find out next in a few moments the men of NEW. The following men entering the Royal Rumble will be joining the roster of NAW. And then we're going to go through at the end of this the complete roster list and see where exactly, for those that are wondering, where am I on Raw? Did you get my character? I did. I'm going to go through that list and make sure I show you. BRB, baby. Oh no, Crow, no! I'm so sorry. That is never fun. So as this loads, we're getting that set up. This is the men's NAW. So again, thank you, Home Skillet. Thank you, Phoenix, whether you're watching this back later, Phoenix. Our Home Skillet is with us right now. Thank you for making this Thursday show happen. Yeah, Baby Vomit's not fun. I'm going to be there in a few short months with Andrew Alana. Round 2, we're doing it again. What's up, Emmy? How are you? I haven't seen you in a while. I need to visit. Saw you last year. It's been a while already. Okay, so we get this set up. Let's do this. And man, Nerd Elite Wrestling every Thursday. This is the men's Rumble. The next 30 men will be part of the NEW, Nerd Elite Wrestling roster. Go for 4 of them. It's a real nightmare. Yeah, I don't know how you did it, Rick. Jeez. Bret Hart approves the roster so far. No, thank you. This is Andrew Alana. So as this loads, we're getting set. Been through the Baby Vomit 6 times, never gets easier. Yeesh.
Now, the 2 superstars
doing it.
that drew number 1 and number 2
I'll leave that alone.
will start in the ring at the same time. Other superstars will join in the order that they drew. This will continue until all 30 superstars have entered the ring. Eliminations occur when you are
JoJo, we know. We do know. So again, thank you all for joining us. This is the NEW official draft. Those entering in tonight's Rumbles will be on Thursday nights. And then, of course, do not miss, unless you're busy, I understand. But join us this Saturday night, a special Saturday night show, WrestleMania 35, our version of it. 7 amazing title matches and a pre-show match. And here comes the money. Here's the man of the hour. Never sour. Oh, arriving in style, too. Look at this man. Okay, how you doing? We got Home Skillet himself here. Letting it be known that he is part of NEW.
weighing in at 220 pounds, the chosen one.
Indeed, stylish. Styling, profiling. Right? It would be weird if he was not on NEW. That is true. So again, thank you, Home Skillet, for helping this show become a possibility. Mr. Michigan Money. You know what time it is. It's time for money. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We're not playing that game. 1-bit donation from Home Skillet. Hip, hip, hooray. Thank you for that, sir. It's 1-bit donation from Home Skillet. Hip, hip, hooray. Thank you for that, sir. 1-bit donation from Home Skillet. Hip, hip, hooray. Predictions is Brock, Kofi will win, Ronda will win, Brock will win, Usos, Bianca Belair, Dana Brooke, Roman, Braun, Tony Nese. 1-bit donation from Rick, hip hip hooray. Isn't Michigan Money an oxymoron? None of us. Oh, I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. We just have a lot of bits, apparently. Who else is joining NEW? The suspense is killing me. Okay. Mensa joining NEW. So welcome to NEW, Mensa. Close friend of Home Skillet and mine. Glad to see him on the roster here. We're looking forward to seeing what he can do. Borderline says, oh boy. Nice flipping. I dig it. Jesus says, the fuck, this is Mensa. Can't you read? Nice seeing some call-ups. Indeed, everyone is getting called up. So, Oh, he's letting his boss know what's up, too, real quick. Impressive man right here. Indeed, I'm looking forward to see what Mensa could do on the main roster. We've seen a lot of people kind of running the house show scene. Did I say there was something about people who lost 5 in a row? No. Winning and losing doesn't matter. It's all about the strands. And Nutcut, a shout out to you. You got a title match this Saturday. Tag title match, to be exact. Rabbit joining the ranks of NEW on Thursdays. Drafted here by Phoenix and Home Skillet. We've seen him, the traitor of NOW, join the ranks of NNOD. We'll see how loyal he is to the NEW roster. Damn, the man saved the Empire? What Empire? What are you talking about? Impressive maneuver there from Mensa. Kick things off here. Damn it, Home Skillet. This is lightning. Who else is joining NEW? Herman. Lotus. Love ya. Excited to see this man. Welcome to the roster. No makeup here tonight. I guess he wasn't expecting to get called in. Okay, Andrew, you got it. Right on Twitch here. That's our next stream. Hashtag divorce stream. Counting down who's going to be the next person to join the ranks of NEW. No illegal elbow pad. Cody King joining NEW on Thursdays. Is he leaving Lotus? Will Lotus exist as a thing here on NEW? So many questions to be answered. Rick eliminated here by Cody King. Cody says goodbye to his boss. Andrew Lana gets all the stuff. Hey, whoa. She's taking over NEW in your commentary. You guys would probably prefer that anyways. Roster's looking stacked already. I like it. T-Shot, welcome to NEW. Mensa here, cleaning house. He's showing impressive skills. Chat looking excited there for T-Shot. Again, welcome to the roster. Give us money. That would be her thing. No. No, Trevor, no. So many no's. You saw what happened. She just asked for your money the whole show. Henry, welcome to NEW. See, hashtag give us your money. That's what she does. Cody says NEW, proud of getting drafted to the show. Things are going to be interesting now, says Henry. In the words of a wise man, business has just picked up. Rabbit eliminated there from Henry.
A competitor has been eliminated.
NEW is the thing of the past. Yikes. Patrick, welcome to NEW. NAW is the OG. Brock, you're right. You are right. Opponent Henry. Counting down. Who is going to be the next one to join NEW? T-Shot, unfortunately eliminated, but glad to have you on NEW. Phoenix, quite the obvious entrant here. So Phoenix is on NEW, clearly. That would again be awkward if Phoenix was not. 2 NNODs so far on NEW. It's true. 3 make that. So will New Nation continue their control? It's a great question. Who would have guessed this one? So actually continuing here, impressive debuts for all of them on NAW. Again, the winner of this will be #1 contender. We just don't know who their opponents will be yet. We know Jennifer is moving on. Who will be the men's #1 contender? And what will Home Skillet and Phoenix do? Herman there holding on from Cody. Who's going to be my boss, says I-Rob. Great question. Chris Crippler, welcome to NEW. See the debut here with Chris Crippler. Again, a lot of these people are newcomers, haven't been on our show yet, so glad to see him finally called up. New means new nation. Ooh. Cody King. Oh, Cody King is out. Good showing. What does that name, Chris Crippler, remind me? Court Richardson, welcome to Thursday nights on NEW. Looks like Mensa was eliminated there. Court here joining this match. His submission move is crossfade. That's true, that's true. Henry holding on the ropes there. Court looking to eliminate him. Herman working on the Crippler. Meanwhile, Desi and Patrick very familiar with one another. Oh, incredible elimination. Patrick out of this thing. It's the STFU. Wow. Wow. Not going there. I'm going to leave that one alone. Action continues here in the Rumble. Again, the individuals joining this Rumble match will be on the roster of NEW every Thursday night, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you're not going to want to miss those shows. Herman eliminating Court there. Rolls right over Henry. Counting down. Who's the next one? Hollywood, Dalton, Kurt, welcome to Thursday nights with Nerd Elite. Henry busted open with that exchange. A little bit of dancing, showboating from Hollywood here. Not sure he was looking at. Goes right after Henry though. Reversal back and forth. Ooh, nice spinning back fist from Herman. The Crippler, indeed. Randy joining the NEW roster. Welcome to the show. Looking to get some help from Randy here. Looks like Chris might be eliminated. Can they do it? No, not enough. Chris holds on. Meanwhile, Hollywood working on Henry on the left there. Chris fighting out of it, counting down. Who's the next one to enter NEW? Sin, welcome to the Elite. Hollywood looks like Tyler Breeze and Yoshitatsu have a luck out. Kinda, yeah. Only one Lotus so far. Indeed, good observation, I-Rob. Is the rest of Lotus staying on NAW? What does that mean for Herman? Phoenix eliminated there by Sin.
A competitor has been eliminated.
The end. Welcome to the Elite. Can they be Lotus without the creator? That is a fantastic question. How will they continue their efforts? Maybe their efforts is to pan out and spread out. By having them on both shows, that could be beneficial to capture all of the gold. That might be their plan. And eliminated here by Henry. And again, I do have updated versions of characters and some outdated versions, so if you have an outdated version, they just didn't enter the roster yet, they will be updated for the debut of the show. So I promise you I've gotten all of the characters that you have uploaded to Community Creations. iRob, welcome to NAW. Trash Panda here on Thursdays. However, without the Panda makeup, what does that mean? iRob's his MVP, coming in at Sweet 16. It's a new Trash Panda. Igor the Terrible. Welcome to the Elite. That is a giant man. Good Lord. I don't know if we're going to want to see anyone face him. DPs for days. Cody and iRob get to continue their rivalry. There you go. Igor the Classy Russian. I don't know if I don't mess with him. Lightning. Welcome to NEW. iRob. Goodbye from the Rumble. And Igor, wow, eliminated real quick in this match. I'm honestly surprised by that. The sizes and everything. Lightning looks bum. Hollywood holding on. Meanwhile, Henry's still fighting through this match. Chris Evans, welcome to the Elite. Henry eliminated there. He does kind of look like that. It's true, iRob. Lightning holding on from Hollywood there. We'll see if he has what it takes. I did, you know, I'm sorry, Henry. Can't win them all. Chris Evans is huge. He's going to be another tough competitor in this thing. Good Lord. In the blue and white there. Dude, he's got to be like 8'12". For those of you that make your character somewhat realistic, thank you. But arcade is turned on now, so the height and weight should not matter. I've also removed the heavyweight moves where they shouldn't be budged or whatever. I spoke with Bones on getting that one worked out. Grand Canyon, welcome to the Elite. Yeah, I keep mine realistic. I prefer it that way. I truly am my height and weight, so unfortunately. So Warline very happy there. He knew he was coming. You had a feeling. You had a feeling. Raven says mine's realistic. Dad joining the Elite. Welcome to Thursday nights for Nerd Elite Wrestling. Randy eliminated there. Realistic but creepy. Yeah, realistic and creepy is okay. Like, I support that. Like, create a gimmick for yourself by all means. That's fun. Like, wrestling is all about embellishing characters. 5'6", 190 pounds of Dick Punching Fury. Jesus Christ. Hollywood eliminated. Good night. Dad got rid of him real quick. Pierre, welcome to Thursday nights with the Elite. I got a feeling. Dad, good night. That looks like he's going to walk some hobbits to a mountain. Oh, man. The baby belly. I mean, you could add it. That wouldn't be weird. Just don't get body slammed, because I'd feel real awkward on commentary about that. Especially for Andrew Alano, who I don't think he could be cleared to wrestle as a pregnant woman.
A competitor.
Yeah, eliminated. Warline there cheering on Grand Canyon for the title shot. Sanity. And not the faction, the actual character here, Sanity, joining the Elite on Thursdays. That's another big dude. Good God. The slap from the baby. Jesus Christ. Duplex. I'm done. No, duplex works. Because there's two of you. NAW is fucked. Indeed. These are some giants. Claudio Mario joining the Nerd Elite. The Great King. You do got some big con. And then you got Claudio here, who is small in comparison. Are all these guys TC's cousins? No, Andrew Alana. Just stop right now. Mario. I'm a visual person, so like things got real weird for a moment there. Alex joining the Elites on Thursdays. Good Night Lightning eliminated here. The big dudes are running this thing. Oh, super kick. Holy crap. Jeez. Super kick from Alex. Welcome to the roster. Nice suplex there. Alex left his day. It's not that Alex. That's Alex the Kid. This is actual Alex. Indeed, only 5 left. Who else is left joining NAW? Oh, hello. Hi. Hi, y'all. I'm going to be on Thursday nights, it looks like. Thanks for the draft pick, Home Skillet. Glad you trusted me more than that lock crap. I am like half the size of Sanity, though. Holy hell. Alex coming straight from fire practice. I'm back. Chris Evans eliminated. Sanity, oh, still in this thing. Marcus, welcome to the Elite on Thursdays. And you're on a hey, how you doing? Looking like Lotus is no more, not a single one in makeup. Or are they? Is that part of the game we're playing? Again, it's all mind games. We want you to think something, but not really. Henry's always the one to try to crack the code, though. He's always the one trying to figure things out. Tub, welcome to the Elite. Hi, Rob. You're not wrong. I am such a tease. I could go on, but I like to leave you in suspense. I'll behave. Or will I? Action continuing here. We have 5 in the ring. Only a couple left joining the Elite. Who will they be? Tub and King should tag. Indeed, that would make a good tag team. Class bar. Welcome to the Elite. 1 remaining here. Who's it gonna be? Why should we behave? That's a great question. I don't know if Home Skillet made a great choice picking us or a bad choice. Black and red. Black and yellow. Last one joining the Elite here, coming out in just a few short seconds. Who's it gonna be? Mark Shanty. Welcome to Nerd Elite Wrestling every Thursday night right here on Twitch, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Down to 5 left in this matchup. Who's going to become the number 1 contender? TC indeed. If you don't see yourself, you are on NAW on Wednesdays. Ref says, who doesn't? A lot of people don't have it. Some people don't like it. It's very easy. If you, speaking of Facebook, if you do have it, join us. Search Nerd Acumen Wrestling groups, and you can join us. Stay up to date on all the information. See where you landed in the draft, and get all the updated cards and information. Black and yellow. Tub looking to eliminate me. Don't do that. Trust me. You don't want to start a fight. It won't end well for either of us. Alright, Tub. You got my eye on you. Gravity well in the showers. Bad Bunny 304. Welcome to the Elite. Glad to have you. Thanks for the follow. If you want to join our roster, hashtag NAW on Community Creations, Xbox One. Our up says they're in the NAW page. Down to 4 people here. Who's getting a title shot? Yeah, that's me falling. Thank you. Desley Fine is what his mighty could use. Mark eliminated here. Means I don't get to slap the bums around. No, Trevor, you are staying on NAW. I did. All the way. There are a lot of giants, I am afraid. Tub here, looking to get eliminated. Bones. Are you happy though? Like legit? You're happy? I know some people got split up, some people are staying. Lotus got split in half, basically. When I post it, will that be what pick you were? Lightning, you are part of the Elite. No, it's just alphabetical from the spreadsheet, so it's not going to have the order of what pick anyone was. If you are interested in that information, you truly want to know, I can give it to you in a message, but I don't want to put out the order of people that were picked. Whoa, his shirt's like freaking out. Yeah, interesting, isn't it, Paige? And Giants suck in this game. It's true, and the Giants do have a hard time in a lot of matches. Raid is very interested. All 3 members at NOW stayed in NAW. It's true. It's true. The final 2 in this, who's going to take home the #1 contendership? 2 brand new people here. TC by themselves now. What does that mean for TC? Who are you going to form an alliance with? You going to run solo for a while? Are you going to try to start a new faction of your own? Depending on who wins, yeah, indeed. So again, going forward every Wednesday, NAW right here on our Twitch channel. Every Thursday, and EW right here, both 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Fridays starting 2 weeks from tomorrow. Insanity takes this thing home. Impressive win. Did it glitch? Does this mean the rest of the roster other than NAW will be deleted? Yes. That is correct. TC. Strands, man. 10,000 strands. You can jump ship. And it's not a bad thing to run solo. You're a 6-time champ.
Here is your winner, the Savage.
The Savage winning this thing. Honestly, the draft is a huge opportunity for everyone to get split up. You're going to get your chance to be on the show every single week, especially for a lot of you new people chomping at the bit to get featured. Now is your chance to shine. The more you watch, the more strands you earn. And again, the more strands you earn, the more title shots you can earn. Use those strands to cash in match challenges to guarantee you get a match every single week. And then save up for match or the title shots. Again, guaranteed way to get title shots when you want them. You don't have to be on a winning or losing streak to get rewards or get beaten down. So it's all dependent on that. The other way is to vote well throughout the month. If you vote and rank high, you get title shots that way. If you donate enough bits, the top 10 people of the month do get rewarded with title shots and #1 contenderships as well. So again, these are all ways to advance here every Wednesday and every Thursday. So again, starting the 19th, 2 weeks from tomorrow, weekly dosage is no longer wrestling content. It is You Don't Know Jack party games, hosted by Locksteady and various other guests, including myself, various times. Next week, Friday, is going to be a exclusive episode. You're not going to want to miss that one. It's about an hour long. We pre-recorded it for the dosage, so check it out next week, Friday, on that. 7-bit donation from Home Skillet. I'm going to go back full cam here. Just do that. So perfect. Just some things. So again, it's gonna be awesome for interactive. I hope so, Henry. I appreciate the positivity. I'm hoping that it does well. Home Skillet becoming the stream boss. 110 bits and 50 from Rated. Hip hip hooray to both of you. The new stream boss is Home Skillet, getting a #1 contendership for the Twitch Championship with that. Rated with 50 there. Hip hip hooray. And let's set something up here. That way you can all see what I'm talking about. I'm glad, Crow, you're excited as well. Again, I was very hesitant, very nervous about things for the new show. Hoping that everyone enjoys the content. I know interactive has been a thing. Is there a stream boss for each show? Great question, Henry. So the Twitch Championship will be defended on both shows, as will the tag titles. They'll be defended on both. So if you're a tag team and you want title shots of those things, you can go for it. Even if you're a talent on NAW, you could technically cash in strands, which I don't know why. You could try to steal a championship from the other show. That means someone from the other show would have to try to steal it back. So there's going to be some back and forth. So again, the Twitch Championship would be defended on Wednesdays and Thursdays. So if you're champ of that, is a great way to get double exposure. Same with the tag belts. The men's and women's titles, the main ones, are staying on their exclusive shows again, and other than when people cash in the strands. Don't know why you would, other than to try to steal it. Again, you should probably go for your own. But the DNA Championship will be staying on Wednesdays, while the Hardcore Championship will be going to Thursdays. So that's how the things are splitting up. So let's take a look at something here. Let's take a look at... You all wanted to know where everyone ended up, and I'm going to show you. So here we have it. Thank you for the 30-bit donation, Home Skillet. Hip hip hooray. Team C made the bellies in the show with him. Yeah, I mean, he could cash in strands and try to get it back. So as we can see here, these are the people that are staying on NAW. You have Locksteady. You have Melissa. You have Becky. You have Lisa. You have Sarah. You have Sam. You have Staple Gun. You have William. You have Mikey. You have Carissa. You have Claudia, who is actually going to stay, even though he was featured in tonight's thing. He is being picked for NAW. Locke didn't even want me. He said, Henry. You know, here's the thing. They picked 25 people to start. And because the draft order, the winner of that match that we had the week prior, the winner of the match was Phoenix and Home Skillet. They got ultimately first dibs. So, Henry, you may have tied with someone, but because NAW had first dibs, you could have been picked that way. Yeah, see, Trevor said it better than I did. You have Claudio. Seth, shout out there. You're staying on NAW. Joe, NAW. Clasper, NAW. Igor, actually staying on NAW. Havoc, shout out. You're staying on NAW. Alan Anarchy, a.k.a. formerly Alan Angle. Alita. Donnie. Smalls. Kevin, Elk, Caleb, newcomer Scorpion. I'm excited for their debut. Lee, Jason, Heather, Alex the Kid, Atticus. So there's a tag team that is still staying together. Don, you questioned that. What happened to Phoenix? Did you just see Grand Canyon? No. Maybe. Is he champ? Is he not champ? Jesse here. AJ Myers. Amy. Awesome Austin. Chris, poor Atticus, his parents left him. I mean, you gotta let the bird leave the nest at some point, right? So Chris from Lotus Pod. Ramon. Robert. So you question there. We banned our child. He's a fighter. He's a champ. Crystal Stackhouse, Emmy, Steve, Paige. Indeed, where is your belt? Technically, Trevor won that match, so there is controversy. The game recognizes him as champion, but is he truly? Because that match was a first blood match. So, chat, let me know. Do you think Trevor won the match even though he survived the ring breaking? Should he be the champ? So continue on our roster here. We have Dobro from Lotus. Troma. Trevor. Again, recognized as the champ by the game. Is he truly champion? Did you get a belt? Ouch. Ray Jackson. The Bird. Sweet Soraya. So since neither, I think the champ retains. I agree with you, Henry. The game recognized Trevor as the champion. We're going to see this Saturday who is going to be the true heavyweight champion of NAW. We have Frank and Tiffany James all joining Locksteady. So let's take a look at Nerd Elite Wrestling here. The hardcore champion himself, Gravity, Andrew Alana, Amanda, Lightning, Andrea D, Katrina, Alex, Rick, Jessica, Jamie, Jennifer, Chris Evans, The End, Herman, T-Shot, Marcus. He won because the ring broke the rules stated first blood. I don't know. So I think Paige is still champion. That's saying a lot, if you want my honest opinion. Mensa, Patrick, Phoenix, Pierre, Tub, Ivy, still not a champs is rated. Sanity, Sin, iRob, Mikey and Andrea. Did they split? Donnie and Amanda split? It's true. A lot of splits here. Is there going to be a crossover? Yes, Twitch Championship, Tag Team Championship is going to be crossovers. Pay-per-view events will be co-branded you're going to see matches from both teams, or shows rather. Christina, Rebecca, Henry, Dad, Crystal, Mark, Court Richardson, Cody King, Lilith. By the game rules, you're not a champ. It's true. Sonia, Chris Crippler, Hollywood Dalton Kurt, Randy, and Rabbit. So again, those all are joining Nerd Elite Wrestling. So that is something that is featured every Thursday, and then every Wednesday is going to be stay in your lane copy. Yikes. So that'll be every Thursday. So right now, if you have any questions about the brand split, any questions about WrestleMania, Grand Canyon then? Where is Grand Canyon? Oh, NEW. Yes. For some reason, they didn't add it to that roster there. So Grand Canyon is NEW. Is there going to be crossover? Yes, Lighting. Crossover at the pay-per-views. 16-bit donation from Home Skillet. Hip, hip, hooray. Thank you for that. In the left lane, the fast lane. So any questions, though, about how the show is going to work, besides what has been answered? 10-bit donation from Home Skillet. Hip, hip, hooray. Thank you for that. Speak now, forever hold your peace, people. Will my new character replace the Ray Jackson? Yeah, I could swap them out and replace them. Ray Jackson can stay, too, since they've already been drafted. Rob says, keep it sleazy. Indeed. So, this ultimately has been the draft. Again, the official list. There's going to be more things posted on social media. This Saturday, 2 days from now, our WrestleMania 35 show will start at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. There's going to be... what day will pay-per-views be on? So that's a great question. I've tossed around a few things as far as days. I considered doing the Sunday before an actual pay-per-view, a Sunday night if that works for people. I could put out a poll if people have a preference on what days pay-per-views would be. Weekends besides, like Fridays would be tough because we have our other show debuting. I can't guarantee Saturday nights I'll be able to do pay-per-view. So would the Sunday before an actual WWE pay-per-view the week before work for most of you? A lot of brothers on a show. Indeed. Desi. Y'all did the draft picks, so I mean, were you biased there? But I do say, I do love the diversity in both of our rosters. I'm very excited. But you didn't, yo, Phoenix, what's up with that? Why didn't you draft on? We're putting you on the spot. What's going on? New Nation. So, yeah, let us know. It's not official yet. The show hasn't happened. You can't redeem. I'm going to have to reimburse you again. Henry, I always wanted to pull a Mikey. Not going to work. You're crazy. I will officially announce at the beginning of the show on Thursday. That is when you can start cashing in. I'm in the first setup match. No, Henry. Thursday, the moment the show goes live for NEW, that's when the titles are officially launched. This was a draft show. So I'll refund you for that, Henry, so you can use it at the beginning of Thursday's show. So again, let me know when you have any questions. Message me, post on the Facebook page. Really, that's the best way to stay up to date with everything. So, thank you all, though. This has been the draft special. It's like that, okay. I would do that. You're trying. Valiant effort. So, I'm making it official. You can't cash in the NAW title shots until the beginning of the NAW official inaugural show on Thursday. So, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time next week, Thursday, you can do it. But again, thank you all for joining us for this draft special. Check us out Saturday. We are going to post as recommended on Sunday. There's going to be a thread for the actual WWE WrestleMania 35. That thread will be posted at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It was like that. So again, thank you all. I'll check you out on social media. I'll see you all Saturday night. Until then, enjoy NXT tomorrow for those watching. And have a good night, y'all. Congrats on your drafts.